Welcome to this video celebrating Alan Moeller's 91st birthday, March 8, 2026. Alan Richard Moeller was born on Friday, March 8, 1935, in Sturgis, South Dakota. Pictured to the right is an announcement of his birth in the local newspaper. Here we see Alan as a baby with his big sister Ethel, and then a picture of Alan as a toddler. This photograph, taken in 1937, features Frida, Ethel, and Alan, with Grandpa Bob Shawn. This is a 1929 Model T Ford. It's quite amazing it didn't get scrapped during World War II, given that its engine was repurposed for a grain auger and its body for a chicken coop. Here are some photos of Frida, Ethel, and Alan, capturing moments of farm life in the 40s. This photo shows Alan to the far left, with his sisters holding the Alkali Troopers flag. Here is Alan in 1948, followed by a family portrait from 1954. Alan braved the challenging weather during the 1949 blizzard, as seen in this picture. Alan working on the farm, performing some tractor maintenance. Alan graduated from Sturgis High School in May 1953. Here he is with his sisters Frida and Ethel. These images show Richard and Cora Moeller's farm in 1958, highlighting how it looked then and now from an aerial perspective. Alan was married to Sandra Janelle Spurley on May 26, 1967. This photograph captures the Alkali Community Club in 1968, possibly during the first threshing bee. Alan is on the 1942 John Deere tractor, once owned by his dad. He is holding his newborn son, Richard. What? This picture shows a Ford Major driven from a Case combine. These 1970 photos show Alan and Sandy with Richard and Jana. He is also pictured with his sisters and mother. In 1972, Alan and his family moved to town, purchasing a home on Davenport for $14,000. And then there were three. The family grew to 3 children with the addition of Chris in 1972. Richard was born in 1968, Jana in 1970. From 1981 to 1989, Alan and Sandy owned and operated the We Care home in Sturgis. This picture from 1990 shows Alan's name on one of the trusses of the New Believers Fellowship building. Here is Alan going for a ride during the 50th annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally in 1990. This is a replica of a sign Alan made in 1991, enlarged from a key he made when working for McKee's in 1972. Alan and Sandy celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary in 1992. A family photo at the Spurley family reunion in 1996. A picture with Alan's sisters and their husbands. Pictured are Henry and Ethel, Wayne and Frida, and Alan and Sandy. Alan worked in construction from 1989 to 1996, contributing to many projects in the area. Alan served in janitorial and maintenance at Believers Fellowship from 1996 to 2011, always willing to help with any task. Celebrating the adoption of Tobias and Mariah in March 2003. Ethel and Alan with Tobias and Mariah, sitting on a 1920 Samson tractor once owned by Alan's dad, Richard Moeller. Alan retired-ish in 2011. In the 70s, he took a mechanics class and worked on a plumbing license. Alan has worked on several other projects, including a hay stacker once owned by Rick Jordan, and a bird bath made from horseshoes and a disc plow. Congratulations, Alan, on your 91st birthday.